Hello, I'm Chef from Media, and for those that I haven't had the opportunity to meet just yet, my name is Vanesa Martinez. I'm an industrial engineering. That being said, whenever I was a senior, I didn't know what I was going to do or where I was going to go. So I had a pre-college symposium hosted by Chef UTD. That was the very first time someone said engineering. Someone said you can do whatever you imagine yourself. 4 years later, I'm here, and I'm still in love with Chef. And it has shown, and it has helped me grow, and it has helped me be here and here where I'm at today. As a president, you need to have respect above all. You need to make sure that you are a team player, that you listen to people, that you're open to feedback, and that you're always going to keep communication no matter what. I have been the social chair, and I have been the academic chair. As an academic chair, I had the opportunity to talk to every single mentor and mentee. And they said, well, you know, I'm afraid, this is my first year, please help me. Or a mentor, hey, I have learned, I know what to do, what not to do, so I'm here to help. And the greatest reward is to see how a mentor and a mentee come together, either to foster growth or to just give some guidance. As a president, I have 3 goals. The first one is to increase GPA overall in a chapter. By doing that, we are making sure that we are well representing Chef in all areas. Also, I want to increase the diversity of majors in Chef. I want to reach out to IISC Industrial Engineering, Computer SC for Computer Science, as well as IEEE and the College of Technology to make sure that every career fair that we're at, we have a presence. Thank you.
So, as president of the chapter, not only do you have to respond to your members, but you also have to respond to sponsors, the regional team, the national organization. And I do see here that you noted you want to continue to work and improve relationships within the region and nationals. How would you go about that?
Region and nationals?
Yeah, you said continue to work and improve relationships within the region and nationals.
Right.
How so?
Okay, so I have been RLDC. I didn't have the opportunity to go this time because of classes and other issues. But whenever I was in RLDC, I noticed that there are a lot of people that look up to Chef UH in particular. They're like, we're barely getting there, and you guys have been doing it for years. How can you guys help us? And they're open for feedback, and they're open for us to say, hi, let's sit down, let's have a video chat if we don't have it.
As a leader, what's your mentality on how you're going to lead? Are you going to be a very, it's my way or, the highway? I've known presidents that are like that. I've also known presidents that are a little bit more less aggressive. What's your approach to that, and why do you think that approach is the appropriate one?
Okay, I've been chair 2 years now, so I know I've seen 2 presidents, great presidents, the team player. That you need to make sure that you state your ideas and you state your vision and your goals, but you also have to make sure that the whole team is aligned with your goals. Because if you're the one that believes that, nobody else is going to listen to you. You're going to be walking by yourself. So a leader is not the one that's just like, follow me. I want to learn and I want to understand what everyone needs. And not as much as needs, but okay, so how do we feel, how do we see Chef? And for us to talk and then try to bring it together.
This is a question for the regional team. Okay, how do you plan on organizing national conference sponsorships in the fall, and how early before national conference and the deadline to register those names are you going to get that done?
Okay, so I have been, well, whenever we had the interviews, Mavi said heads up, it would probably come earlier. So what I want to do, get together if I was to be elected president as after banquet, talk together with my new team and decide, okay, how do we want to go about that? I've seen great ways to where you Google Drive and you keep everything organized, but I do definitely want to do it before the deadline. And I want to keep members informed throughout summer, so they're getting their stuff ready so we don't have any issues.
Okay. One of the things about being the president of Chef is the team that you have as officers, right? These are the people that are leading the chapter. So I know that you're going to South Carolina for the summer. How are you planning on having and developing that personal relationships with your team while you're away?
Deciding to run for presidency, it was not an easy task. I'm going to be with GE this summer, and I have also acquired a mentor who's going to be my manager leading the project I'm going to be working on. And I told him that I wanted to run for presidency, but it requires sometimes during the summer. So he sat down to me and he said, there's every stage in life, so you need to make sure that if you want to do presidency now, that you take the time, and we understand, we value you as an intern, and we want to make sure that you're doing what you like. So he said, we're going to be flexible on Fridays, and this is if I was for him and us to communicate. So I feel like we are going to get together, and I'm going to have time to bond with the team. I can fly in. I want to make the commitment to fly in, make sure I get to know my team, to arrange midways, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people that I ran today are going to have internships, so we can definitely arrange something.
So one of the problems that I feel like is going to come in the coming years for SHEP is not enough positions for people. And you can see it right now. We spent almost, what time is it right now? Like 10:30. We've almost spent 2.5 hours right here. And I feel like that can actually discourage people from joining our organization because they're not getting what they want. They're not getting a leadership position at times. How do you plan to, I guess, address that, what I see is going to be a problem? And do you think that's a problem as well?
Right. Currently we have 8 equal positions and 9 chairs, but under the chairs we have so many people that are active in committees. And they express the, okay, I want to be active, okay, but I want to do this, but there is so much competition. What we should do is, if they develop or they see that they want to run for something early on, we need to channel them through, so by the time that there's 5 or 10, you have your requirements, you have the group of people that are actually qualified, because if there's a lot of us, we need to make sure that someone that's here meets the requirements, so we're not listening to 50, 60.
SHIP has seen a lot of success since my time that I was here. Right? It's been a couple of years since I started. So you are the face of SHIP as a president, right? Both internally here on campus to potential sponsors, companies, but then also as well at the national level, right? So my question is, what do you feel it is your responsibility as a president, and can you elaborate on that?
My responsibility as the president. So we have won the national award, and I want to make it not next year, but 3 years in a row. I want to make sure that they see SHIP UH as a big chapter, a chapter that's not only concerned about numbers, but quality. We have talked about increasing SHIP Junior, but in order to increase SHIP Junior, we need to have good quality SHIP Junior, a base, and then go to the other one. So I want to make sure that national and regionals not only see us as, oh yeah, they're a huge organization, they do huge events. No, they are an organization that focuses on their mission, that's there, and every single member in that organization is capable of well representing not only regional, but nationally.